Welcome everyone to Price Action Live at TradersPost for October 16th, 2025. I'm one of your traders, Tom Hartman, alongside Mike Stormborn Christensen, co-founder and CSO of TradersPost.
What's Stormborn mean?
It's from the Stormlight Archive. It's a type of superhero
Oh,
fantasy
gotcha.
book.
Okay.
Super popular. Anyone who knows it is just rolling in their chair right now.
Got it.
Um,
Oops.
Up to 4 days a week at Price Action Live, we trade in front of you using the advanced trade execution engine known as TradersPost, the epic software that upgrades your trading. Whether trading stocks, futures, options, or crypto, TradersPost has got you covered. And today, we're trading prop firm accounts. Your boy Tom here will be doing a micro just to see,
Just the micro.
can I just respect my rules? Because when the Nasdaq goes up overnight, it sells during the day. When it sells overnight, it goes up during the US session. So I'm just gonna go that. I have one short. I'm just gonna keep it. If we fall a certain amount, I'll add to the position, and I'm gonna stop chasing these wiggles because I seem to be really good at determining the top and bottom points and where the price should be going to. But for some reason, I don't hold through the trend. And if I sell a little bit early, I'm going to capture some profits. I'm going to break even a little bit of a gain. Then I got to get back in.
Mm-hmm.
I inevitably get back in at a point where it reverses against me. I get stopped out again 2-3 times, lose the profit that I made on the way down. And what's the point? Hold the short, Tom. Just hold the short.
Well, as we know, one way to improve your performance in general is to size down if you find yourself on a losing streak. I wish I had listened to that advice over the last 4 weeks or 5 weeks now. Sizing down sounds pretty smart.
All right. And just pick the trend. It's not as interesting, not as sexy, but it's safer.
Safer.
Pick the trend.
Stay in the game a little longer. Keep these accounts. You know, one of the things that stood out to me when I interviewed Tyler Godel, Tyler G, on you'll find him on Twitter. You'll find our interview on our channel as well. Tyler had mentioned that once he bought those 20 accounts and passed all of them and activated all of them and loaded up on a credit card and got to that target and got to his first payout, those accounts became his babies. In his mind, it was like, I have 20 kids and I got to take care of all my kids. And that concept that he had where he saw them as sacred, I think it kept him in a mental zone where every single choice mattered, every single trade mattered. And I really like the discipline that he applied to that. It's not, I don't know. I think there's sort of a rite of passage, if you will, for some people when they're thinking about the trading process around prop firms and how blowing an account is kind of part of the process. Totally agree. But at the same time, the objective is to keep the accounts. So the idea of buying an account and seeing how long you can hold it for and get to as many payouts as possible out of it is definitely the objective.
I do treat this way too casually. One, because I don't need the money to survive, and two, the failure seems small compared to other failures that I've had. So I really do treat it like, it's like I'm trying to, when I play chess games and I'm trying to raise my score, my ELO score, I'm careful. And when I'm just messing around, I'm just doing trades just to see what happens. And if it's like, there's a style of chess that's called romantic, or if it's a flourish. It's not just about winning. You got to win in a way that's cool. And that's how I see trading sometimes. Like, it's got to be a cool trade. Wow, look at that size you put on the rock. You were really on the edge of losing. Like, that to me is what it feels like, and it makes me a button pusher. And the only way I know for myself to get out of that is for the stakes to matter. But how am I going to make the stakes matter? Do I buy 20 accounts and then, because it's a larger number, now I'm going to pay more attention? I don't know.
I think this is where you and I talking about having more of an accountability partner can play a role. Rather than the account maybe being sacred, it's more like your accountability to a friend or a partner or sort of colleague can be really helpful, because you're going to have to explain what you did in your process, and knowing that this next trade could be something you have to answer for could play a role. That's at least where you and I have been heading in our conversations, and I think it's going to be helpful. But obviously, live streaming always helps as well. So
I do love the idea of sending sending you a chart of my trades, and you pull up the chart and you go, Tom, are you psychotic?
what do you
What
do?
did
Yeah,
you do here?
how about
You're
that
fine,
meme?
fine, fine, and then you just go off the cliff. Oh my god! So that's the thing.
Oh, that actually makes me think. We need a show like that guy who's doing the financial advice for young
Yes,
kids, and he just
Caleb
like
Hammer.
tears into him. He's like, "You're absolutely bananas."
You're totally right. Oh my god, that'd be so fun. But I need so that's what it is. It's I don't have shame. So if I actually felt
Mm,
shame, that would actually motivate me. Because I think it's totally a totally great motivator. That's what Caleb does. Caleb Hammer on the financial show, he's like shames
shames
them
them.
publicly,
Yeah.
and they know they're coming there for that, and so it can help them snap them out of their state. Because there's no point here where I'm going to be like, I'm hitting rock bottom and my life savings are gone or whatever. Like I'm not going to get there. But if it's a humiliation, if it's shame, if it's like, oh my god, I got to tell Mike I did 75 trades last night, and you'd be like, what?
What? Why? What's happening?
Yeah, I think
That's
that
funny.
might be helpful.
Well, we got the market opening in a few minutes here. What are your expectations here for today?
Short market
Just
goes
go
up
short.
overnight, short during the day, down on the night, up during the U.S. session. That's
I'll
what
bite.
I've been seeing again and again and again. Plus, we are in a I mean, I don't really like going over these things, like depending on these, but we're in a bear flag pattern. It's a giant bear flag pattern. But if we were going to recover the all-time highs, I would have expected that to happen, like that sudden V-shape back up to all-time highs. That should have happened on the 13th, latest the 14th. It didn't. So I'm far more inclined to believe that we're in this bear flag pattern and that we're going to fall towards 24,373. And ultimately, my lowest level here, I mean, I can't even believe if we can actually hit there. No, I don't think we can. I was going to say 24,162, but I think 373 is totally doable.
Yeah, it looks like 175 is R1 for me. Let me just check the options market real quick, see what those guys are expecting. Interesting. Those guys want another 217 point move today, and it's not even options expiry day. Super
Right.
interesting. So we've got S1 at 798. If we head down that direction, that's a little over 217 points. If we head upward to R1, that's 115 points. I mean, obviously this looks pretty bullish if we're looking at this pattern so far. We've posted a higher low here, but I'm seeing resistance already at 25,100.
Right.
So I'd like to see what is causing that. Like, what's up with 25,100 in your mind? Is that a level I'm not seeing?
That was the unmitigated, well, now mitigated VWAP level that was created after the Trump the Trump tweet on the 10th. So let me just forget.
Got it. That's what the overnight session has established. Or sorry, that was yesterday's high. Excuse me.
Yeah. So, and that's exactly on our stream yesterday. I was saying, okay, this is where I would short.
Yep.
That's exactly that moment.
Yep.
And it shorted from over there. And where did it go to? It went straight down to the daily unmitigated level.
What a move too. 400 over 450 points.
That's right.
It was a hell of a move yesterday.
So I was in that from that short at the top. I just forgot because I set my stop loss and I don't set profit. I just wait for. I look at the chart at 3:00 and whatever is there is what I take. And if it's an eval account, I just take my max profit for that day. And it rang. I heard order filled. I was like, what's going on? And we had dropped down to this level. And this is, by the way, where we're talking. Sorry, market just opened. Let's just see what it's gonna do here.
Yep, I'm gonna wait for a few candles here before I get involved. At least 3 or 4 candles. First minute candle looks like a flush out. Opening buying activity. There's a lot of market orders that get filled right at open. Takes a few minutes for people to start establishing positions. So I'm going to try to get organized over here and get ready to go.
Yeah, I really want to see. I want to almost like get you into this idea of the unmitigated VWAP levels, because oftentimes that's exactly where the price goes and turns.
Okay.
Great places for entries, great places for take profits. And I'm curious, like, if you had them, even, you're doing a post-mortem on your trades, it'd be interesting to see where those levels match up with you. I started using linear regression when I'm doing my my trade analysis.
Yep.
I'm doing it after my trades are successful or failure or whatever, so I don't like get distracted. But it's very useful.
Is it starting to help you paint a story, or?
Yeah, it certainly shows me times where I'm over trading and I'm smack dab in the middle of a one of those linear regression trends. It's like, well, why did you even try to do it here? Like, nothing was even telling you that the price should actually reverse it. You're just wishful thinking.
I think one of my favorite things about it is finding those areas where a trend will get invalidated. So let's like if I can zoom in here on my 1 minute chart, if I had started a regression trend here, everything looks really strong and starting to head down. Each candle that prints, you're pulling the regression trend forward, and then all of a sudden there's obviously a bit of a reversal here. So your pivot candle is this point. Those candles that start to break out of the regression trend, those are telling you that we're about ready to hit a reversal. That's what I find most helpful about the tool. But then also, if there's times where you're expecting, okay, maybe there's a reversal from here, this is high candle, and then the 4th or 5th candle prints and it turns against you, that's how you know that's kind of invalidated. But then it also helps you find and construct consolidation zones, because you can see the Pearson's R-score goes down significantly. You can see it basically is visually very sideways. And that's a pretty helpful tool for also trying to find chop, because I want to see a nice strong trend above 0.7.
So you adjust it on every candle, or only if the candle seems to be in line with that trend? Like, when do you not? Yeah.
I basically keep adjusting it to whatever the highest high is or lowest low is.
I see.
So each time we print a new higher high, then I adjust it and follow it. Normally, though, I'm always chasing the next candle, trying to adjust for the data. But the moment we hit a higher high and it doesn't print a new high or a new low, then that could be the pivot point, and I start preparing for that eventuality.
Got it.
Hey, Aventura, I am definitely ready to make some money. I hope you are as well. He's long at 25,043. Oh, no kidding! Right from the open. Well done.
Oh, I'm short, Aventura. I'm short. Not a very confident short here.
You sounded confident.
Well, I'm going to try to short like every major move up.
Got it.
Oh my God. I go over the news every night, the market news, and it was just China trade war front to back. Scott Besson is out.
Wait, Scott Besson is out?
Well, he's just talking. I mean, he's talking tariffs. He's talking deals. They're saying that the China rare earth export rules that China put out actually breaks the Geneva
Conventions.
No, they had these. What did they call them? It was just an agreement, a tariff agreement, that they wouldn't be putting on tariffs if they were keeping the rare earths flowing, and that they were saying, hey, they're the ones who broke the agreement first, and so now we're going to retaliate. I just don't understand how. Well, I don't understand how through all that the market then rises all night long, because that happened yesterday, and that's one of the things that caused the market like sell off, because Scott Besson did a press conference. And then China, there was an article in the Wall Street Journal saying that China's deliberately trying to tank the U.S. stock markets to cause Donald Trump to concede on certain things because they know how much he cares about the stock market. So
Really?
I'm like, it feels like high school. I don't even know what to believe. Like,
Hmm.
it feels so petty, and I just can't. I can't accept that on the world stage. This is what's going on. I don't get it. Oh, you're going to do this? Well, we're not going to buy your soybeans. You're not going to buy our soybeans. We're going to make everyone hate you. Like, what?
It's definitely nutty, and there's no question the market is very confused by it. This price action here, this is not, I mean, going back to my regression tool, I can't even really measure this. It's an insane, look how even it's having trouble determining, wait, what is happening here in this sequence of techniques? So yeah, you
Let's
can
just
see,
everything.
is this an uptrend? The Pearson's R score is 0.53. It doesn't know what to do with this price action because it's just so volatile and crazy and kind of all over the place. That was on the 2-hour chart, by the way. Interesting candles printing here. It looks like the bulls are trying to maintain above VWAP, but if we get a nice close here below VWAP, I'm going to get ready to scalp short.
Oh, wait, I forgot the gap. Oh, that's the other thing I like from your stuff.
Yeah, we do have a decent gap open today. That's 40 basis points. As we know, the gaps will fill. Yesterday was a great example of a really big gap getting filled, and the market wanted it, so it covered the whole thing.
Oh, man. Short. Stop
it. All right, that's looking like it's it. Right there.
Okay, Tom, don't close the short.
Don't close the short, Tom.
Can I not do it? Can I not do it?
Don't close the short, Tom.
It's supposed to be shame. What's the Game of Thrones bell ringing?
Shame. Shame. All right, we put on one trade here, one short. Let me zoom in here. Trying to capture that candle right below VWAP, but the bulls keep trying to step in from the AEMA.
Yeah, we are overbought on the 15-minute.
I love how it wicked off of my buy limit, though. That's fantastic. Another one of those appearing on my chart here. That's been another issue of mine lately, is that many of my trades don't seem to hit my take profit or are off by 25 cents. Fantastic. All right, first loss of the day.
This is one of those reasons I like getting my short as high as possible.
Yeah, a little choppy here. Markets are trying to push it above VWAP again. So I'm going to wait a few minutes and try to take my second trade.
It's Aventura who pushed the candle up. You can blame him.
Thanks, man.
All right. Chop. And I want to I don't really want to, but I was like, oh, let me just go long gold.
Mm-hmm.
But then I don't know it. Like, I don't know that asset. So then I just feel like I'm just going to be winging it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you put a micro on for gold and just kind of hold it through overnight sessions, it seems to do pretty well. But, there's a drawdown factor to that, so you'd have to put a stop on it.
That's right. So maybe on pullbacks, if there's a red day for gold, I'll just go ahead and do that. A red 2-hour candle, and I'll put it along.
But man, 4,300 now. It just keeps going. That is the market telling you we have no idea what's happening. Flight to safety. Get into gold.
Last year, I'm like, oh, the Bitcoin maxis are right, and then this time it's like, okay, the gold maxis are right, and then now my silver friend messaged me. He's like, did you see silver? I told you silver was going up. I was like, oh my gosh. And me, I'm trying to thread the needle on it on NASDAQ. The other thing was that the last 2 Bitcoin bull cycles lasted exactly 1,064 days. not 1062, not 1067, 1064, top, bottom to top. And we're coming up to that 1064 period on the 20th of this month. So I am not willing to go severely long on Bitcoin or crypto at all until that gets invalidated. But if that gets invalidated, either because the top was before 1064 days or way after, then I think we're out of this 4-year cycle for Bitcoin, and we actually three years bull market, 1 year bear market. That might be completely kiboshed, and we're in a different cycle now, which would be pretty interesting. But there are people out there swearing that by the end of this year, Bitcoin's going to be $250,000, and other people go, the cycle has topped. So I find it very fascinating.
That's always the tough part for me, is watching crypto's seasonality. It's really tough to see where that's going to go from here, since it's so correlated to the stock market.
Well, it's correlated with the debt cycle, and because of COVID, the debt cycle was extended 1 year.
Right.
So
right. Fair.
This is why I think March of next year is where we're really going to get the top. And I think by the end of this year, January, we do get a blow off top, but nothing that's like makes me think that by December we get to 250. Like, that to me would be absolutely insane. But then we see silver launching, goals at 4,000. So maybe it does happen. Maybe I am wrong. We do get to 250.
Do you think Bitcoin 200,000 is on the horizon at some point?
Yes. I mean, it has to be because of I used to think that Bitcoin was only matching liquidity, but now I'm under the opinion that there's so much more leverage within the crypto system than I was actually aware of. And that's what's like driving it. It's like a derivative of the debt cycle. So we'll see. But yeah, I think 200,000 is totally doable. Okay, what's going on here, buddy? Don't you want to fall?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. It feels like the sellers want this below VWAP, but we've got EVWAP at 25,020, plus the psychological level of 25,000 in general, which is right in the middle of the gap. Right. So I've got a small micro trend strategy, or position on, but I'm gonna have to get out of that position here if we close above VWAP.
I'm still short. Don't stop it, Tom. Just let it stop out. And then add it again. I get so nervous now with during the U.S. sessions with Trump's tweets. Like, now I don't know what to expect, or it feels like I have to expect a tweet every day, and I don't know if it's going to be a good one or a bad one. Oh, come on,
Dang it. It's pretty damn bullish. Okay, that invalidated the short. Let it pull back just a little bit.
You're gonna go long?
Not just yet. I gotta wait a few minutes. This has been my issue lately, is just rapid trading. I'm trying to slow down. So down 390 for the day. Not a terrible loss on the day. 453 on the Apex count here. I think I can recover from that, but we need to see where price is actually going to go. 27 seconds left in the 15-minute chart. We're looking bullish from this 25,000 level, and again, R1 is at 25,172. So there's room for upside.
I think we get a little bit of upside, and then it rolls right back over.
Yeah. So revising that regression trend from the open, this would be the new one that has now been established. I like it for a long.
For a scalp long or a trend position?
Trend.
Really? Damn, stopped out. All right.
Trend and scalp.
Well, I'm looking for another short here. So either if it breaks down below 25.85 or if it rises up, I'll short.
You want to short from what level?
Either if it breaks down below 25.85, so the candle that we're on right now.
Got it.
But if we get a big green candle up, I'm going to be shorting every top wick I can.
There we go. There are the bulls. All right, looking at the 15-minute, that's a great opening candle for the next 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We're pushing past yesterday's high. We're making our way into the 172 zone.
I don't have any levels here. I don't have any levels above this area. Is there anything to target?
I don't remember moving that. That was weird.
No, I got no levels up here.
Nothing, huh?
So the only other level is all-time high, and I don't believe it.
The next one for me would probably be, let me actually put a second leg on here. If I go to the 2-hour chart, I think there was a cluster of pricing around here at the $25,300 level that could be there. But if we break this R1 at the 150 level, which we're about to hit, it might be good for another 100 points or so.
Oh, I could totally see that happening.
But I agree with you that this R1 could be pretty strong here. We might be good for another 20 or 30 points, and then we pull back.
What's your R1? What's the low end of your R1?
It looks like it revised a little bit, but I've got it at 150 now, 141.
I see.
The low end would be 121.
All right, I'm in a short.
Yeah, that's probably the right move.
Yeah, there's no way I believe in this long.
I agree. So you took the short from here.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to take it from 122, but I was hesitating.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're going for the gap fill now.
If we pull back to 25,100, I almost want to add. Nope, don't add. Just hold the short, Tom. God dang it.
Yeah, I don't like this bit of a choppy open here.
Yeah, it's super risky. Aventura says this is looking good.
Looking good for a short?
For a long, I guess the long lead is in.
All right. He's liking it.
Ooh, trailing stop hit for $149 profit. Great.
Ah, good. All right.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, but he was originally in at 43, so that makes sense.
Right.
That's a good place for a trailing stop because this is looking like we're closing below VWAP right now. All right, so that's a wick off of yesterday's high.
Mm-hmm.
We just bounced out of the R1 zone here at 150. Previous support was about the $25,000 level, so let's see if we break that and close the gap here. I like this candle.
Yep, I'm way more confident in my short now. Come on, candle.
Do it.
Okay, now Trump can tweet. Just go ahead and tweet now. I feel like if I send him spam and I pretend like I'm President Z or something like that, he'll just, with a voice clone, he'll just tank the markets.
He'd probably respond to that. All right, that was a good trade.
Oh, you did a scalp?
Yep, did a scalp.
So back to break even?
Um,
Almost.
Closer. Now down 250. Got some room to go. I'm still in the short on the micros.
Ooh, look at that 15-minute candle. Juicy volume and everything.
We just bounced off of VWAP, which is partially in the gap.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can push past that, and then I'll probably add to my short here. I will take a little bit different of an approach here. I am comfortable adding to my micros.
Right.
You're going to stick with the 1 micro, though.
Just sticking with the 1 micro.
I don't want to talk you into it. Stick with the 1.
Good. Now this are 2 voices versus the 10 voices in my head that says add to the position. So I'm not alone. I always remember the Bible line, 1 person can chase away 1,000 demons, 2 people can chase away 10,000 demons. And it's just this thing that they tell you in church, like, hey, just because you're 2 doesn't mean you're 10 times stronger when you're 2 people. I've always liked that mentality. Okay, we're bouncing off a support level. How much juice do we get here? Okay, all right, come on. Now, if we get below, I guess we'd have to get below. Where do I think we're going? Do I think we're really going down to?
Well, I think
24,955,
or even the psychological level at 25 seems reasonable to me.
Right.
That keeps us in this S1 line that we just bounced from in the overnight session, because now it's straddled both these small bands here on the 2-hour chart. But if we cross below that AEMA, cross down below 24,983, 24,975, somewhere around there, certainly we could head back down to 24,800.
Oh man, I want that so badly.
Yeah, it's looking choppy again. We're just not getting follow through.
Yeah. So let's see if we bounce up now to the 50-minute VWAP, which is at 75. If it can close below there, then we're good. What is it? 9 seconds left for this 1-minute candle. We have 7 minutes left for the 15. So plenty of story to go. Can you please stay below 74? So this normally is where I would add to my short.
Yeah, it looks like a good spot too. Right below VWAP here. The trend is starting to fall here on the 1-minute chart. It just moved down to 0.69 from the pivot high. I don't like that, Tom. Pretty much break even on my short right now.
What was your entry price on the short?
Hang on, I'll average in just a second.
Oh.
I want to see where this candle closes. Give me a sec. I'm at 55.
55, okay. So this is where I would normally move my stop in order to be in profit.
That just added another candle right below VWAP. There's some congestion here, and I'm sure this Pearson's R is going to move down into the 60s. Yeah, 59 now.
Oh, God, come on. I don't like the wick on that previous candle.
This hammer right here is showing some pretty bullish activity, but I see the selling pressure. We keep pushing down on the bid ask there, and then the buyers step back in again. I'm gonna have to get ready to get out of this position if we can't close below this AEMA.
Right. Oh my God! Stop with the mieto. Just make a move already.
It's been this way so many times this year. Just choppy indecision, and then when you do get a sell-off like we had yesterday, several Fridays ago, it's like few and far between.
Right. Dancing around 15-minute VWAP. 4 candles left for the 15-minute. So that means in 2 minutes, things are going to get interesting.
4:33 left on the 15-minute candle and on the 2-hour candle.
And the 2-hour candles, the doji. Oh, this whole thing feels painful.
Indecision.
All right.
Well,
that's bullish.
Not looking good here, Tom.
No. Although, funnily enough, I still want to add to my short.
All right, a couple more candles in. Now we're basically in a consolidation sideways trend here. This is no longer a downtrend.
Right.
If we're going to establish a downtrend, it would have to print below VWAP here on this very candle. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. It looks very bullish. I'm getting out of my trade. I'm taking my licks for the day. So that puts me at down 915, unfortunately, on the Apex account.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yikes. Well,
can't do much with choppiness.
Yeah. This is one of the benefits for me to just hold on to that one position as high as I can. Because I'm in at, what is it? 25,100.
Oh, maybe.
There's terrible.
Just throwing Hail Marys. Let's see. Can I get a little profit off of this scalp? Watch me wick. Aventura says, I can't miss the tab where I can see Mike's P&L. Let me set that up for next week. I just need to reset up OBS a little bit differently. I'm using NinjaTrader now, the desktop app, to actually see all my accounts in one place, and I just haven't set it up to where you guys can see everything. This is just...
Damn it.
Well, I'm glad somebody made some money today. Aventura up 149. Glad to see it. Automated Strat is crushing it in the last month. Put it back the way it was. Okay. If it's not broken, don't fix it. I totally agree with you. Stick with the systems that work. What is this choppiness?
You got to join me in the 1 micro.
I feel like I have to now. Yeah.
Because I still think we go down. Just do the 1 micro.
I could. I'm at a point where I'm at the end of my rope anyway.
Right.
This one account has... Nope. Okay, never mind. So I have just the Apex account now. Oh, that's odd. Why did that go 6? I didn't realize I sent that twice.
I see.
Did I subscribe this account twice? What's happening here?
$57 seconds for the close of this candle. What are you going to decide to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do here, Tom? Would you add to the short here? This is just choppy nonsense now.
I would add in 40 seconds. If this candle was really green, I would add.
All right, let's take a look at it from this chart here then. This has been a disaster here.
Okay, 8 seconds. Let's see. 2, 1. What are you going to decide to do? Are you giving up the ghost or not? Do it. Do it, do it, do it. It's 10 o'clock. Everyone's going to come in. The bulls want it. I mean, this hasn't been a super bullish session, so
No, it's been
I'm
sideways.
not, yeah,
It's
not
choppy.
convinced.
There's no trend yet.
All right, great. So the 1 minute candle doesn't count. 20 seconds to the next one. And we set the tone. Wow, this is real choppy. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Every time I count down, I always think about Independence Day and the guy with the laptop on the plane. It was checkmate. The world blows up.
All right, I like it. Try it. This is another one of these.
Why'd you made the price go back up by pressing the button, Mike?
What? God, I hate Chop so much. Chop is the costliest part of my trading.
Right. But this is the finest amount of chop I've seen in a while. Even yesterday was like a big move in the morning.
Yeah, we had something to work with. This is more frustrating. Every single candle is indecisive.
It's a doji on every time frame.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is, obviously the signal is avoid this session entirely, but
no, it's one small position on and let it ride.
Just let it ride, huh? I mean, looking at the 15-minute chart, this is looking like the beginnings of a reversal. I like it for a short.
I think so.
Yeah. We just need to push.
For me, especially since I usually don't have like no levels above. Usually there's something to target other than all-time high, and it's empty. So I'm inclined to go lower. Unless it's like news or whatever, but I'm not seeing anything. All right, well, this is the definition of watching a pot boil.
This was what happened to me yesterday afternoon as well. Just insane consolidation and indecisiveness around VWAP until it finally made its choice after I was already done for the day. This was the point right here, this little zone right here. Same kind of price action. It took a total of 18 minutes to finally make a decision, and then we had this sell-off candle right there.
Right.
So if this is the same kind of sequence, then we are only 11 minutes into this indecisiveness.
I think the indecisiveness lends itself to the short side here.
I agree. I mean, we're still posting most of these candles below VWAP. The selling pressure looks bearish.
Okay.
All right. Grabbed a $100 scalp. My MNQ short is looking a lot better now.
1 micro.
Sure. One at least.
One at least.
Let me drag this forward. No, this is now 3 legs of a short, so 9 micros at the moment.
Dang. Brave.
But I'm only doing 1 account here.
Okay. If you're gonna do that, you gotta get in when I get in at the extreme.
I know.
Then you can hold it.
You got real excited right around, what was it, 86?
Right.
And now we're just going sideways.
Oh, come on. Don't give me this.
Not now. Not like this. Come on, guys. I know you want it. There we go.
Your scout closed?
Yeah, I already did that one. That was a winner. You can see that on the chart here. Here was the entry. Here was the exit on that one red candle right here.
Right.
So that one's worth 100. What is this? This market is absolute trash today. It's precisely that same story from yesterday afternoon. It just kept dancing around VWAP over and over again and would not reverse. The bulls just kept wanting to take back over.
Right. Well, I'm going to end this before my stop loss gets hit.
I'm just going to hold it. I say screw it on this one account. I still think that there's a chance here that we could reverse out. We obviously already confirmed that the high is 114. I've got enough drawdown to actually protect me there and just hold the micros. So I'm going to see what happens for the session because I'd like to see us revisit 25.
Same here. All right. We'll call that for today. We'll let you know how things work tomorrow. If we're still here, then it means we survived and we didn't jump off a bridge.
Yep.
All right, perfect. So if you guys are interested, please feel free to go to TradersPost.io and use the coupon code PropScaling20 if you want to get access to your own TradersPost account and link your prop firms together in order to trade one signal across many different connections. You'll get 20% off your monthly or annual plan. And if you already have a plan, you can use the coupon code in order to get a discount off add-ons for your account. We thank you very much for being here. And as always, we wish you happy trading.